Okay guys, so I promised you that one day I'll bring you to the beautiful parts of my city, and finally we are at the beautiful part. Привет. So this is our stadium called Krasnodar, and it's like a big football arena, and I guess they have some matches here of maybe for other sports too. And the person who built it is like a billionaire. His name is Galitsky, and he also built this beautiful park. And there is illumination everywhere, and there are different sections, and each section has its own unique theme, and we're going to try to explore some of the parts. And because it's evening, it's getting a little bit colder because it's already end of September. So more and more people are wearing jackets or like little, I don't know, sweaters like me, light ones. But it's good. And actually I have extra windbreaker in my bag just in case. So let's see how beautiful this park is. So this is the fountain. It looks so mysterious. So there is supposed to be some carp fish there. Let's go and check. Oh no, not here. Here are just the fountains. Ooh. So finally we have a beautiful place to walk around, and at night it's like a perfect place for dating someone, for having fun, taking photos, free locations. I recommend everyone to come here. So this is a cascade waterfall. So you can see there are some steps, and the water literally falls everywhere. So it is super beautiful, and again, perfect place for photo shoots. And here it is, the water. The beautiful water. I mean, you cannot swim here because the water is technical. It has a lot of chlorine, and it's forbidden to swim here. But it's just fun just to walk here, and probably during daylight it's much better. So here is supposed to be the carp pond. Okay. Here, okay, I was told that where the lamps are, there could be some fountains. Oops, it's a little bit scary. So some steps. Stepping, stepping, stepping. Okay. Whoa. Hello, little baby fish. Carp fishes. I'm actually quite concerned for these carps. Like, I'm just scared of seeing so many people. Look, people are just sitting all around them, just sitting and looking at them. I'm actually happy that no one is throwing anything, like food or coins. So here's where the lamps are supposed to be fountains, and yes, we just got to it. And I was like, what? And yes, here is the fountain. We got it.
Then we went through an area with the light projections of ancient columns and a mirror corridor that led us to another pond with carps. The next location is called the Coliseum, with an open-air movie theater that is completely free, some cafes and free bathrooms. And of course, the ladies' room, as usual, has a long queue.
So another sitting area, a couple of cafes or restaurants where you can eat, grab something, and I can hear some music. So I don't think you're going to dance here, but just like enjoy the time. It's pretty good. People are selling different stuff, blinking, different toys. It's nice. If they had like any bands, headbands, I would have bought. Okay, so on the right side we have the stadium, on the left side we have blocks of flats, and we have some cafes and small restaurants, mini markets and so on. It's a pretty nice area to live in, but it's quite expensive to live here. So, and there are also a lot of traffics. So basically, traffic jams to get here, to get out of here, because as you can see, like there are at least 20 floors in each building, and sometimes we call such areas as человейник, from the word человек, a human, and муравейник, an anthill. So it's kind of human hill, so we call them. And it's nice, but expensive, so you have to choose the compromise. So guys, please tell me, where do you prefer to live? Do you prefer to live in areas like this, the urban areas with high-rising buildings and maybe cafes or restaurants, or do you prefer to live in the more quiet area where I live, like where we have private houses and gardens and yards? So choose whatever you want. What do you prefer? And actually behind me you see like the blue sign is called Big Fish, большая рыба. So that is the bar where we are going and heading tonight, so stay tuned, we'll go there too.
Возле Карпов, когда стояли, было написано, рядом парень стоит. Я бы, наверное, кофе бахнула, да.
Бахнет.
А я водички какой-нибудь возьму тогда. So I want to buy some water, but I don't see any prices. Like for this water, I don't even know where the prices are. I don't know. Okay, let's take this one. So we're going to find out the price for the water. So we found the scanner over here and we're going to scan it out.
Акции 49 рублей 99 копеек.
Ah. So now an employer will come to check that you're 18. Okay, so this is the apartment building, and one apartment here, like the starting price is 10 million rubles. Basically $100,000 at least. Okay, at least $110,000. It's like однокомнатная studio. It's like a studio apartment. Yeah, if you want to live, just looking at the football arena Krasnodar and live here, you're welcome. Pay the New York prices. At least in 2008, the prices in New York, like in Brooklyn, were somewhat like that. Вздрогнем. So originally you're not supposed to drink outside, like on the bench or something. It's supposed to be an administrative fine for maybe an amount of 500 rubles or 1000 rubles, but people are still drinking. So now we finally go to a bar. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Я на свидание на 9 часов.
Отлично, сумочки купил, покажешь?
Ой, какое у нас хорошее место. So we are at the restaurant slash bar slash dance place. It's 9 p.m. and here is no one, but we're waiting for the order. It's going to be a beer tower and some beer snacks. So waiting. So these are 3 liters of wheat beer. And Denise is our barman for tonight. And behind him is the DJ. Okay, so we got the beer set number 2. So here we have the rye bread, fried. Что это? I think these are cheese sticks.
Мясо или курица.
So some sausages, some potatoes, cherry tomatoes, some sauce, and this is it. Let's start.
And yes, sometimes DJs would play slow songs so people would be able to dance and get to know each other better.
So guys, I'm home, I'm safe and sound. Thank you everyone for watching the video, for subscribing and leaving the comments. I truly appreciate it, and have a good night. Bye bye everyone. I'm safe at home, and hope you're safe too. Have a good night. Okay guys, I forgot to tell you that yesterday I did not wash my hair and it doesn't smell. There is no stench of smoke or cigarettes. Why? Because finally there's a good law that the good law happened while I was not in Russia. So you are not allowed to smoke inside of the public places like cafes, restaurants, even if you're just vaping, like doing those electronic cigarettes. So if you want to smoke those, you have to go out. And of course, some people will smoke somewhere in the corner, but anyway, there is like no stench at all. This is so great. I'm so grateful to this law. It's a great change. And yeah, this is it. This is how Russians have fun. I mean, not all Russians, not everyone drinks. For example, my nephew, he's 18. He's turning 18 soon. Okay, not soon, like, okay, in half a year. And he doesn't want to drink. None of his friends drink. Like, you know, when we were kids, me and my cousin were like 5 or 6 years old. We would ask our parents for a sip of wine or maybe champagne or beer just to try what the flavor is. And maybe when we were like 15 or 16, like parents will give us half a glass of champagne or wine or something. So it was kind of okay to drink a little bit. And when I was in Italy and I was 15, parents were like really pouring wine for almost every dinner. Okay, not every dinner, but every meal. At least once a day there will be a glass of wine, and I was like in deep shock for that. But yeah, this is the reality. In Russia you can drink since you're 18, and my nephew, he doesn't drink. A lot of people that I know, they don't drink either. Even like my best friends, not everyone drinks. Some of them do, some of them don't, so it's not that you have to drink. And yeah, it's great. And as you can see, there are beautiful places in my hometown, just I don't live around them and I don't really go there often. And the whole summer that we had a horrible weather when it was like too stinky, too humid, and the other days when it was somewhat okay, I was either too tired, either too busy there, wanted to prepare more for my work because it's a new job. I had to learn and memorize a lot of things. So, and I also had a test, like exam for my job. So I worked really hard for that. And now finally, I'm happy that I can show you a little bit better looking parts of my city. So thanks again for watching. Follow, like, subscribe, leave your comment, leave your questions or just remarks in the comment section and I will read all of them. So thanks again. Bye bye.